Now I know what you're thinking. That's a really stupid idea, but I'm intrigued. Well, don't worry, I'm here to explain it. I was originally going to just put gameplay over this entire thing of the final product, but I figured I want to try and explain this to you in the best way I can possible. So first thing that I did was I made a slope with a pad at the end of it, so it's, so you can get bounced into the portal, without dying instantly. Then underneath that platform, I made another platform of D blocks on top of outline blocks, and I added the last one in the group to a single group, which was group 1. Now the wave doesn't take up an entire block, so I had to make a roof as well to restrict the movement a bit, and to do that I just took another D block, put it on top, and moved it down a bit. Next I made that D block thing follow the player and disappear after a short while, so that way it wouldn't be visible in the final product. Then I put a touch trigger down and added it to the same group that moves along with the player. It's not assigned to any sort of a group to turn on right now, but that's okay, we'll get back to that later. Then I made these two triggers that just have the up and down move command for them, and it looks really weird when you actually play it in game, but I swear for some reason it just doesn't function that way when you're actually in the wave. Then I added those two triggers to be spawn triggered and multi triggered, and then added them to group 2. And last but not least, I updated the touch trigger to be group 2, have it toggle on, and then I think that that's our finished product. Now you'll see that when we go in, it doesn't look very right, but there's no worries about that. See, the way that it's customizable, you can actually just go back into your move triggers from earlier, and in this case, because it's way too, short, we can just lengthen it out a bit. And boom, we've got our final product. I might actually move it up a tiny bit more, because I want you to be able to jump up 2 blocks. So obviously it looks a bit weird. You go up really fast and sort of float down more. It's not a perfect curve. I don't really know how to fix that. Another thing I did optionally was just to make it fall down one so you'd actually be on ground level. But that's totally optional and up to you. Then all you gotta do is, pick a song that you want to use, give it an offset if it needs one, find the drop, and then just move your design over to meet the drop. So now I'm going to build a tiny bit of this layout, and I'm going to have to do some manual changing, obviously, but for the most part, it works, so I'm just gonna show you guys what my final product was that I made. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.